Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is trading recap day um 17. Today we took a $400 loss. Um really I wanted longs here. As you can see, that did not end up playing out. We went the exact opposite direction of what I wanted. Um yeah, I didn't even really look at the 4 hour. But as you can see here, high right here, liquidity sweep and another liquidity sweep actually. Yeah, we sweep out this 4 hour high here as well. And then we go down and reverse and hit, I think, yeah, hourly lows here and here. So that should have been our move. It's kind of what I was looking at off the start here. But we kind of were just consolidating. Like Asian session opens like here, just kind of consolidate for a while, sweep highs, sweep lows, sweep highs, and then market opens and we sweep out these lows. And then off of this, we form an order block right here after breaking structure, just barely on this candle here. We wake into it with an up candle, and on the 1 minute, we get a break of structure. We kind of just consolidate for a little bit. Then 10 a.m. news happens, and we get stopped out. So my target was this hourly high right here doing pre-market. Does not end up getting hit. We get close. Doesn't really end up getting hit. The gap that it's pushing into is the order block in the other direction, because once, like, this is the actual high here, once that gets pushed into, we're kind of moving down here, and then after this happens, I'm thinking, okay, this move has already happened. And I honestly, I like had that order block like charted out before, and then I got rid of it. And then after I took the loss, I put it back on there. I'm like, oh, this is an order block. And then we move to the downside and we take out these hourly draws. So really, I just forgot all about this because I was just so confident we would go long and take out these highs, which we could have done that and still made it down lower. And it's not like that news did stop me out, but it's not like news actually was the reason I lost. Like, yeah, it was like I lost because news opened and stopped me out, but the market also moved in the opposite direction of where I wanted it to go. We moved all the way down here, which that could have been because of news. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm not just gonna say that, oh yeah, 10 a.m. news happened. Okay, that's why I lost it. That's the only reason I could have lost. No, it's probably because after the straw got swept, price pushed into this order block, and literally I was entering after this already happened, so honestly the entry wasn't that good. And I was entering off of after this 15-minute high got swept. Yeah, if you go on the 1 minute, we can see that as well. Or just a little bit before, but it's like you can't really target that. I was like, once, like, I was hoping that it wouldn't reverse off the 15-minute high, and like once this happened, I'm like, okay, we should be able to actually push up here and take out this high. Does not happen. Really annoying, if I'm being honest, but it's whatever. Losses are just a part of the data. But, like, bro, it is still really annoying. Yeah, I didn't really see this order block. This is still, honestly, isn't a trade I would have taken. This became... Give me this little low. Oh, I can't grab that. That's my indicator. This would have been a low to target. But if you're looking for a break, we're just gonna say this is gone. If we were looking for shorts, it would push up into this order block here and honestly wait for 950 to enter into a trade. And then what we get off that is, let me just get rid of this long. It was like dead on one risk to reward. We don't break really in it, and then news happens, and then you could just say you want to enter right here, maybe put stops. Can you do stops up there? Yeah, you could have stops up there and then just have this be your trade after 1 minute structure gets broken after pushing out of that point. And then you could be like, yeah, I want shorts. But honestly, what I was hoping would happen is that we would retrace into the order block and then we go out and hit the longs after it got stopped out. because that would be nice, because then it would be like, okay, then the reason I lost was because of news, because it was super volatile and it kicked me out of the trade. And also because I entered a little too early, because this was like a 9:45 entry. And I'm pretty sure you're supposed to wait till 9:50 to get the most ideal trade. And then on top of that, you should be waiting for 10 a.m. news. Ugh, honestly, I'm not changing anything. I'm just gonna like be more cautious if like we're just kind of consolidating because there wasn't like a clear direction of where the market should go. Like it really was just like I was thinking we just needed New York session manipulation reversal, which we got, a manipulated lows down here, and then we started pushing higher. If I entered just purely off of some sort of like 1 minute confluence, which I could have done, it would have been like the same trade because it was break of structure, retrace into this fair value gap, then another break of structure, and then by this point we're already all the way up there. So really, I wonder if that 15-minute low should have kept me out of this trade, but also it could have been like, yeah, you should have been looking the other direction. My bias also, like the first thing we get off London session open is a sweep of Asian highs. So my bias was shorts. I don't really know how that even works, but it was shorts. So if I wasn't taking a long, I probably would have taken the short. Maybe, I don't really know. I would have probably tried to stay away from this because all this news. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed Trading Recap Day 17. I will see you guys tomorrow for 18.